Hey friends, welcome to another refresh meditation video from Good Shepherd Lutheran. I am walking through the neighborhood behind the church actually, and today we're gonna take a walk. So I invite you to think about that. Could be your neighborhood that you'd like to take this video with you on. Could be you watch this again later sometime when you're hiking in the mountains or in the forests or something similar like that. It could literally be a walk across your room, the room that you're in right now. Totally fine. Because you're not gonna walk far and you're not gonna walk very fast. It's a quite slow practice, this. Now, obviously any kind of hiking, particularly in nature, can be extremely prayerful, extremely meditative. And so that's part of this. A lot of times when we walk through our neighborhoods or those nature walks, we spend a lot of time paying attention to animals and plants around us, maybe specific details. Similarly, we're gonna pay very close attention to our feet. Sounds a little weird. It is a little weird. This is based on a Buddhist mystic, Thich Nhat Hanh, who, I didn't meet him directly, but I've learned this from him. But he is not the only one by any stretch of the imagination. You know, of course, that Jesus spent a lot of his time walking around the ancient Near East, meeting people on the road. And we know the prophet Micah said, "Do justice, love kindness, and walk humbly with your God." Now, he didn't say this particular thing, but I think this is part of what he's talking about. So what I'm gonna invite you to do, and you may wanna watch this video and then practice it later. Listen to this in headphones or something later as you try it. Just listen to start. So you're gonna, again, whether it's your neighborhood or your room, you're gonna stand up, and I'm gonna actually pause right here for a second. You're gonna stand up and you're gonna just plant your feet comfortably in the ground. Notice how your feet feel in your shoes, your socks, on the floor, whatever. And as you take your first step, and this is where it gets a little silly, very extremely slow. You're gonna take your first step, just lift your foot and press your heel, but don't step yet, right? Just feel how the end of your heel feels on the ground, and then slowly shift your weight forward. I don't know if you can see that on the video, I'm like slightly moving. Shift your weight forward just a little bit, brings your other heel off the ground in the back. You can feel your feet bend a little bit, right? And your toe or the ball of your foot touch the ground. You can kind of feel that. Your weight is shifted to that front foot. Then you can lift your back foot and very gently, again, move through the air, press your heel down to the ground, slowly move again, okay? Again, I'm aware this seems ridiculous, and it looks a little ridiculous, but the goal is here to really pay close attention to how our feet move and how they support us, how the earth supports us as we walk. As you do this, you might breathe more deeply. I sometimes have to put my arms out to the side just a little bit to catch myself from falling because I'm walking so slow. And you might just do it for a couple of minutes or 5 minutes or 10 minutes and then just go back to a regular walk. Again, the goal here is to notice, how is your body moving in space, your God-given body? How is slowness connected to the spiritual life? We live in a very fast-paced world, and it's very easy to get caught up in that. I hear a siren in the background. I don't know if you can hear that too. There are so many things that have to be fast, and we have the ability to choose to be a little slower and to pay attention. So I invite you this week to give this walking meditation thing a try. Peace.